Amy, GB #1, how does it feel to have reached that milestone?
Yeah, really good. It's was one of my goals, so the fact that I've reached it in not long being in the game is, yeah, I'm really proud of myself. So.
And we've loved watching you come through the ranks and really push. And obviously you've come back from the Europeans. Now we're back at a FIP. What does it feel like to be back here? How exciting is it?
Yeah, it's so exciting to play at home, have some family and friends coming, so they're not able to always watch me live. It's always usually on the stream, so really looking forward to playing on the centre court in front of everyone.
And it's been awesome. Last couple of days we've seen people all over social congratulating you, being like, come on, Amy. What does that home support feel like? I know you've just said there's people coming to watch, but as well as, you must have fans out there and people you don't even know supporting you through the ranks as well.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I kind of thrive on it a little bit. It makes me want to do well and play better. So yeah, my dad's coming today, so making him proud is really important to me. So.
And we're looking for those cheers in the crowd, so we're going to hopefully build a load of atmosphere for you and make sure that people are all getting involved and shouting and cheering. Yeah. And this kind of tournament, why is FIP exciting and special for you guys to play in?
I think it's because it's international. I mean, all of us GB girls, we're trying to improve our world ranking, and that gives us the opportunity. And yeah, and to be able to do that at home is great, as there's not many tournaments in England at the moment. So yeah, just take on the opportunity and enjoy it.
Awesome. Well, we can't wait to see you out there on the court today, Amy. Thank you.
time spent with you till the sky's turning blue. I'll see you on the other side. We'll say a bittersweet goodbye tonight. Can we keep this high alive tonight? I'll see you in another life. Do it all again sometime. We'll say a bittersweet goodbye tonight. A bittersweet goodbye. Bittersweet goodbye. We'll say a bittersweet goodbye tonight. True, your loving gets me. Honey, you got that something. There's something that is real, that is real. That is real. That is real. That is real.
Open. We are here for semi-final and finals day, and we're going to be getting underway with the first semi-final in just a few moments' time. It's going to be a really entertaining day. We've got men's and women's competition, and it'll all finish with the men's final around about 2 o'clock this afternoon. You can see the players getting ready to head on to the court for the first semi-final, which is going to be Mary Montesi and Lucia Perez up against Lorena Alonso and Carla Fito. And they will be getting underway, as I say, in just a few moments' time. It's the top seeds against the third seeds looking for a place in the final. So this is going to be really close to call. Before we get underway, let's catch up with the #1 British player in the competition, Amy Gibson. We spoke to her yesterday.
Amy, GB #1, how does it feel to have reached that milestone?
Yeah, really good. It's was one of my goals, so the fact that I've reached it in not long being in the game is, yeah, I'm really proud of myself. So.
And we've loved watching you come through the ranks and really push. And obviously you've come back from the Europeans. Now we're back at a FIP. What does it feel like to be back here? How exciting is it?
Yeah, it's so exciting to play at home, have some family and friends coming, so they're not able to always watch me live. It's always usually on the stream, so really looking forward to playing on the centre court in front of everyone.
And it's been awesome. Last couple of days we've seen people all over social congratulating you, being like, come on, Amy. What does that home support feel like? I know you've just said there's people coming to watch, but as well as, you must have fans out there and people you don't even know supporting you through the ranks as well.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I kind of thrive on it a little bit. It makes me want to do well and play better. So, yeah, my dad's coming today, so making him proud is really important to me. So.
And we're looking for those cheers in the crowd, so we're going to hopefully build a load of atmosphere for you and make sure that people are all getting involved and shouting and cheering. Yeah. And this kind of tournament, why is FIP exciting and special for you guys to play in?
I think it's because it's international. I mean, all of us GB girls, we're trying to improve our world ranking, and that gives us the opportunity. And yeah, and to be able to do that at home is great, as there's not many tournaments in England at the moment. So yeah, just take on the opportunity and enjoy it.
Awesome. Well, we can't wait to see you out there on the court today, Amy. Thank you.
So great to hear from Amy Gibson, now the British #1. But in this semi-final, we will have, as I say, the top seed against the 3rd seed. It will be Alonso and Fito up against Perez and Montesi, and they are due to start at 9:30, which is obviously now adjacent. They've already been out on the court warming up, and there are Mary Montesi on the right-hand side, Lucia Perez on the left-hand side, the Italian-Argentinian on the right, born in Buenos Aires, but plays under the Italian flag, but has both of the flags on the back of her shirt. And there are Lorena Alonso and Carla Fito, who won their quarterfinal yesterday against a stubborn British pairing. They went all the way in 3 sets, managing to beat Lisa Phillips and Abigail Tordoff. And so they now are awaiting the start of this semi-final, which looks like it's about to get underway now as the players make their way onto the court. My name is Jack Nichols. I'm joined here in commentary by Chris Stamford. And Chris, I think we're looking forward to a great day of paddle again.
I think we are. I'm really looking forward. We have been having a full weekend of really good paddle. It's nice to see the top girls facing off, and let's see who takes it.
So you can see the discussions going on at the moment before the semi-final gets underway. As I say, they have been knocking up beforehand anyway. As we get underway with the coin toss, best of 3 sets in all these competitions today, in all the matchups, and it will be Alonso and Fito that will serve, starting down this end of the court. Lorena Alonso on the left-hand side here, 42 years of age, from León in Spain. We're going to do a little bit more knocking up before we get underway. So just in terms of preparation, Chris, we've seen that these women arrived, I don't know, about an hour and a half ago, I would say. Plenty of stretching, plenty of preparation ahead of these semi-finals, because are there preferable times of day to play? Do you prefer a bit later in the day? Do some players prefer morning?
I think it comes down to a personal thing, to be honest. Some players like to get early. Obviously, you're going to play 2 rounds today, so some people like to save some energy. Others like to get on early, warm up, get a bit of a sweat before we really start. But like you say, they've been here pretty much 90 minutes before we started, before they even touched the ball. So these guys are really all true professionals. We just got our traditional 5-minute warm-up right here, get to the swing of things, where one side will come to the net, they'll warm through a couple of volleys and smashes, and then to the other side, similar to tennis, and then off we go.
And there's always a lot of discussion about rest time, isn't there? As you say, between matches, there's a lot of discussion, because one of these pairings will be playing a final later, so they want as much time to recover in the middle as possible, but obviously you've got to play it at some point.
100% right there. So it comes down to preparation. I mean, these guys spend so much time on court already and preparing for these type of tournaments. So they used to have, we had a discussion this morning off air of how they have two sessions a day. So they're used to playing twice a day at least minimum. So I think they will be accustomed to it. As I say, true professionals.
Right, we are just in the middle of this warming up here, so let's have a word from some of our sponsors.
Amy, GB #1, how does it feel to have reached that?
We are just a couple of minutes away from the start of the first semi-final here at the Hot London Padel Open on, I think, what's going to be a very hot day as well, to be honest. It's already getting pretty warm in here, and temperature's meant to be up to sort of 27 degrees this afternoon, which inside here could get a little bit toasty and add an extra challenge for the players. And this first semi-final, as I say, Lorena Lorena Alonso and Carla Fito up against Mary Montesi and Lucia Perez.
With the extra heat that we got here, it provides a lot of bounciness for the ball. So it allows for a lot more aggressive play for the ladies. So you get a bit more feedback, a bit more pop off the back glass per se when you go for the big smashes. So whoever's got the power smash is going to be really rewarded today with the heat we got here in London.
We saw yesterday with Alonso and Fito, especially Lorena Alonso, she had some really incredible shots, but there was a lot of unforced errors from the Spanish pairing. Even though they're the #1 seeded pairing coming into this, I think they're in for a tough challenge today, because you watched the other pair yesterday and they looked strong as well.
True, and that's the name of the game of paddle. It really comes down to who can be the tightest for the longest period of time, the least amount of errors. So it's going to be a good build-up to see who can press their game forward first and to start squeezing and really be tight and aggressive at the right time, but keep those errors down to a minimum, as you say.
So we are just a few minutes away from the semi-final beginning. And as I say, we will have the women's semi-finals and the men's semi-finals before the men's finals and the women's finals later on today. And this FIP Rise event, these events all count for points in the global FIP rankings as well. So, you know, a good result here gives you points for your ranking.
100%, every single win counts for a lot for these guys. It's a bit more prize money, it's a bit more points to climb those ladders to keep the sponsors happy. So really good.
Lorena Alonso, who you see here with the strapping on her leg, she had to call the physio yesterday after just 2 or 3 games in her quarterfinal, but managed to make it through to the end, which was good to see. A bit of concern early on, but ultimately she managed to get to the finish, and they managed to beat the British pairing in 3 sets. This HOP facility in London, standing for Home of Paddle, which is a relatively new facility, but there's obviously paddle spots popping up everywhere in London now.
Oh, truly, it is, like they said, the fastest growing sport, definitely in Europe at the moment. So Home of Paddle is pretty much the organisation that's hosting these tournaments, doing really large strides forward to try and promote and try and build sport. I think this is our strongest event, so it's really a privilege for this to come down to London. So yeah, looking forward to it. It's a shame we couldn't get more Brits competing, but I think we've got a tough quality competition down here, so it's a privilege.
So we're about to get underway with the first semi-final. Alonso and Fito up against Perez and Montesi. You can hear other courts warming up as well ahead of the later semi-finals that we'll be seeing here, and we'll be with you all the way through to the afternoon, when we will have our men's and women's winners of the HOP London Paddle Open. Now the focus is going to be on this first semi-final of the day, and it's going to be a very intense one. You get the feeling it was some really entertaining matches yesterday, but now the competition gets even tougher, and both of these pairings have had successes recently. In fact, both of these players here, Mary Montesi and Lucia Perez, have won FIP Rise events this year. Montesi winning in Egypt in July and Perez winning in Dubai in March. Not together, but we'll see whether they can get a victory together today. Lorena Alonso won actually last time she was in Great Britain at a FIP Rise event in Chiswick. And Carla Fito made the semi-finals of her last Rise event in Mol in Belgium. So we're about to get underway then. The first semi-final at Hop London Padel Open, and it's going to be Carla Fito to serve.
Low ball at the back glass, some great defence to start with. With this facility we got here, we got a really, really high roof, so not usually this many high roofs in indoor facilities, so it's nice to see them putting up some high lobs like we got here. But they hold the net, they keep the net. Really important to try stay at the net and paddle.
That's long. That's 40 love then. So Alonso and Fito very quickly up to game point.
I mean, as always, a bit of nerves to settle. See if they can get into this match. Oh, their touch is just a bit long there again. So definitely need a breather here as they change over. Settle themselves, just calm the nerves a bit.
So first game to Lorena Alonso and Carla Fito. Winning it to love. And the change of ends, and now down this end we have Mary Montesi and Lucia Perez, and it will be Perez to serve. Love. Oh, and was that long?
Just push long,
Yeah,
yes.
I think it was, yeah. 30-15. Quite a stop-start match so far, not a lot of long rallies.
Very much so, but like you said, some of them haven't even got past the semi-final hurdle, so I think there's a lot of nerves, and as the game goes on, we're hoping for the rallies to extend a bit, to roll the ball, get a bit going. And some of these players will know each other, they'll know beforehand what tactic to play, but as they get along, they want to see what holes there is, what gaps they can exploit. I think it's our first real true rally of the morning so far. Oh, with a good volley dying in the corner right there. Lovely from Perez.
40-15 then to Perez and Montesi. There's a look at it again. Alonso couldn't quite dig it out of the corner. And again.
So those are the type of things you're going to see if you can capitalize on as the match goes on. To see if you can, like we said, with the nerves, exploit them a bit there, low on the backhand corner. So really got to control your pace to make sure the ball doesn't bounce up too far from the back glass. So it's not all just about pace and power. But here we go, some pace and power out the gate. Beautiful smash there, out by 3, wonderful.
The net though, then the next time from Alonso, and that was kind of the pattern of yesterday. Amazing shots and then unforced errors. 50-0. Second serve now for Perez, for Alonso, sorry.
Oh, unbelievable. Rolling on the top of the fence, waiting
Amazing.
which side it's going to drop. Just enough on that smash. Wonderful, wonderful smash.
Calafito with that one.
Oh, it deserves a replay, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, waiting to see what's going to
Yeah, it
happen. Oh, good. That's a good lob right there. Good touch, good disguise as well. Oh, another good disguise.
Both sit back in though.
Decides to go with the power smash. Ooh.
Oh,
It's a shame, a bit over-aggressive there,
Yeah.
but you can see the intention. It was probably the right shot to play, just a bit over-eager, a bit close to the corner there.
what a rally that was though. And that backhand cross-court we saw so many times yesterday from Alonso, and Montesi did so well to get there.
Just long with the serve there.
Second serve for Alonso.
Oh, it's a great turnaround there in the corner. Lovely spin.
She's made it.
Beautifully
Montesi with a
done.
fantastic shot.
Wonderful.
And that is the first break point of the match so far.
I mean, Alonso's got a power game. She needs to be able to nail smashes, so I think it's the right play to make. I think she just didn't hit that ball clean enough to actually get the smash clear of the net. Great in the back foot there to maintain the net position, so staying aggressive is really good. Lovely from Perez. So you can see the ladies are really working hard with footwork to make sure they get back to the smash, but back into the net to maintain that good net position right there. And to win the break point. Lovely, lovely point. Really well constructed. Great point there from the girls.
So, Perez and Montesi with the first break of the match. And they take a 2-1 lead in this opening set in the first semi-final. So, a break for Mary Montesi and Lucia Perez. And they are 2-1 up in this first set against Lorena Alonso and Carla Fito. And it will be Mary Montesi to serve, the Italian-Argentine.
You do wonder how much of this injury that Alonso had yesterday is influencing her to push off the ground for that smash. Because, I mean, she's gone now twice. And it hasn't really paid off, and I think it is a strength, especially playing on the left side and paddle. So hopefully as she warms up, it gets a bit better.
Second serve, Montesi. Oh, good hit from Perez. Alonso couldn't quite get it back over.
Lovely bajada of the back glass right there, beautifully, and a well disguised. Couldn't read where the ball's going to go, down the centre of the court or down the line, so she catches Alonso off-footed right there. Lovely shot from Perez. her down low at the feet right there. This is where I want to see Alonso, see if she can do a bit better. Ooh, just in the corner.
Yeah.
Oh, just in by an inch. She's still not sure if she wants to call the ball. She's standing in disbelief of that bounce. Couldn't believe her luck.
Such a tough one for Alonso to deal with. Montesi into the net. 30-15. Obviously, Alonso and Fito wanting to break back as quickly as possible. A little bit of shoelace action for Perez. And now Montesi to serve. It's wide.
Good power from Fito right there. Sets up the point. That's
and it's all the way back. Fantastic from Alonso.
Much better smash. That was wonderfully constructed. Fito put the ball in the corner there, getting a weak short lob. Beautifully finished by Alonso right there.
Brings it back to 30 all. Oh, wonderful from Montesi.
Inches away though, she nearly got there. Really good.
Carla Fito so close, but a chance now for Perez and Montesi to take a 2-game advantage in this first set. A lot of faults on the serve from Montesi. Here we go then to the golden point.
And I mean, these golden points are so crucial, Jack,
Yeah.
really. You can look back at a game and you can feel like you've lost by 6-4 when it comes down to 1 or 2 points.
Yeah,
These golden
exactly.
points decide so much.
This is either break back or a 2-game lead.
Alonso pushes forward, nails the soft chip beautifully. The smash is just not good enough yet.
Oh, it's long.
I think she got caught in two minds right there. She really wanted to go for the smash, but she was wrong-footed. Not enough balance to really implode on that smash to get it out. So she just ended up rolling the ball and being a sitting duck right there.
So, 3-1. Carla Fito serving now. Crucial that they hold on to the serve here. Oh, it's wide from Alonso. A reminder, Alonso and Fito, the #1 seeded pairing coming into this. Albeit Montesi and Perez. Whoa! Third seeds. And Alonso can't dig that out.
So that stage where you just feel like every decision you make is not going your way. They're going for smashes, getting a bit of hard luck. And I can see Alonso has a bit of a limp and slow between points to get in position. So I do think that injury is not helping at the moment.
Goes for the smash that time. Oh, and it doesn't. Montesi can't get it over the net on the backhand. So they're off the mark in this game, Alonso and Fito.
That's good. Fito's talking to her partner a lot, trying to pump her up. They're in this. It's just one break at the end of time, so they need to hold here to remind themselves they're still alive. Oh, a beautiful smash from beautiful smash.
Montesi did all she could to get there, but was nowhere near it ultimately. 30 all. Fito to serve. Chance here for Fito and Alonso to hold their serve. Oh, Montesi with the winner.
Oh.
Fito so close to hooking it back over the net.
I'm telling you, really an inch away of putting off something magnificent.
Here we go then, another huge golden point.
I think really the set hangs in the balance of this one. If they lose this one, it's a tough mountain to climb. Can she get back to the net? Yes, she'd work her way back in. Well done, Alonso. Good Chiquita. She goes for the big smash. Oh! Beautiful smash on a really, really big point.
Alonso then with the winner, and they hold their serve. 3-2. Perez and Montesi with the advantage at the moment. They still need to break back to get into the set, but that could, if that had gone the other way and suddenly it's 4-1, then they're in a tricky afternoon, or morning I should say. Here's a look at that brilliant cross court, but then Montesi manages to boast it off that back wall, keep it in play. There was one of the smashes from Alonso that Montesi couldn't get to. And there was another smash from Alonso that Montesi couldn't get to.
It's firing them down now.
Yeah. Perez on the left, Montesi on the right.
Now Fito's already on court. She's keen and ready to go for it, isn't she?
Yeah.
For me, she's been defending really well. You
Yeah.
can see she hasn't made a lot of mistakes from the back corner so far. So I think they've got the winning formula. They know what to do. They know how to get this break back. It's just can they stick to the game plan and execute so they can get themselves back in the set.
And when Fito catches one, she's so powerful. It's really, really impressive. It doesn't happen that often, but when she decides to sort of play a ground shot, as it were, with power, it's something else. Really
Yeah, so
impressive.
traditionally, how you would set up your matches if you've got two right-handers, your powerful smasher, the person that really deals with all the big overheads, is playing on the left side. So it's really responsible for the guy to be on the right side, to be as consistent as possible. And so far, I feel that the ladies on the right have done their job. They're really trying to keep it tight, consistent. Oh, it's a wonderful high lob there. Using every inch of the ceiling. Oh, lovely Bajara of the back glass. I'm telling you, Alonso's catching some fire right now.
Yeah. Look at it again. Perez with the serve.
Oh, just long, just long.
Oh. Love 30.
Good movement there, but I think they consolidate. They won the glass. Big smash.
Oh, Montesi can't get to it.
I'm telling you, she is just cooking at the moment. Really good.
Love 40 then, and this is, well, a few break-back points here. That one's long. The serve from Perez.
These ladies are just such good athletes. Their movement side to side, forwards, backwards. They're just covering every inch of the court at the moment. Good lob there.
Oh,
Oh, good. Oh, it just touched the side fence, I think. Unlucky.
yeah, it did.
Wonderful play there, really good dig.
Wonderful couple of shots that. Still break point for Fito and Alonso. And that one's wide. 30-40.
Two has come and gone. Third break point, and you can see Perez is already ready to serve, trying to rush the opponents, trying to keep the momentum.
Oh, it's long again. Well, we're back to golden point. And another absolutely vital golden point. Get used to us saying that today.
And the returners get to decide where the serve is going to go to, so they decide to go with Alonso to make Perez cover the far side of the court as she comes to the net. Oh,
It's long.
3 break points come and gone. Wonderful pressure, absorbing stuff there from the girls to our near side here. Well done.
And that makes it 4-2 now. Perez and Montesi with the advantage. Alonso to serve. Can't quite dig that one out on the half volley, Perez.
Fito's fired up,
Yeah.
trying to pump themselves up. I mean, mentally it's so crucial to move on. So many break points, it feels like... Oh, she gets that
Montesi
one.
makes it.
We're still alive though. They're back in court, all 4 of them. Oh, this one's going to be big. Wonderful paddle right here, guys. Oh, she fakes the big smash. They're all settled. But it's interesting now.
To the net for
Yeah.
Perez.
Got a bit unlucky with the unlucky with the mesh there on the top.
What a rally that was.
Great defense on both sides of the court.
Montesi was out of the court and she still managed to get back in. So we're at love 30. Love 40. Sorry, 40 love, isn't it? Because Alonso's serving.
Yeah.
My apologies.
Ooh, that's going to set up nicely. Ooh,
Oh.
cheeky little behind the back right there. Oh, there's a big gap down the middle there. Oh, but covered well from Perez. A very conservative smash. Wonderful spin around the corner there from Perez as well. This is what we call paddle, ladies and gents. So good. Oh, wonderful dig out from the feet again and again. Oh, just a bit too flat. So the ball has a big bounce in the glass. Managed to get back a good high lob to just reset. Oh, bit of lucky. Oh, she gets it. Oh, gets it as well. Oh, pushes it along. Absolutely incredible rally.
Unbelievable stuff.
Oh, they're smiling and so exhausted. That was one giant rally. I wish we had a shot counter there, Jack.
Yeah. Well, I thought you were doing that.
I've lost my calculator because I'll need some for that math. I think
Yeah.
we got to about 40 shots. That was absolutely incredible.
40-15.
It's a bit short. Yeah, she goes for the big smash and
And it's
through
in.
the gate.
And there is the game for Alonso and Fito. Still trailing 3-4.
And I'll be using all 90 seconds right now to get a rest up
Exactly,
after that
exactly.
big game.
So, in fact, we're going to play an advert so we can rest. So fantastic end to that last game. And it means that Lorena Alonso and Carla Fito are still in this first set. Fito again back on court before everybody else, ready to go.
And it's like we mentioned earlier, I mean, it's just a one-breaker serve. It shows you how important those golden points are.
Yeah.
So even though the score is 4-3, it comes down to 1-2 points. Alonso taking all the 90 seconds that she can.
She comes now.
Fito pointing to the floor, saying now's the time, let's go.
Montesi with the serve.
Sneaks in.
That one doesn't though.
Unlucky there, but greedy. But the intention's good. She's really trying to close in there, trying to force their opponents to make a decision rather than being passive and staying back and just pushing the ball back in.
Oh, couldn't quite get it out on the half volley.
That was a very, very close one. I would love to see a replay myself. Concedes, yeah. So the return was wide. Hit the side. Oh no, we're having a bit of a discussion here. So it's usually up to the players themselves to resolve this issue. And obviously because the glass is really hard then to see if it's bouncing out right next to you. So usually when it comes to these, Jack, I think if they're not coming to agreement, we're probably going to play a let and replay the point.
So we're just having a look back at it here. Well, that was after it had happened. So the discussion still.
Oh, we have something on
going
camera.
on. Here's a look at the replay. It's tough to tell from there, isn't it?
It is. You need a proper camera down the line.
Yeah. They're going to repeat the point by the looks of things.
That's the right thing to do. Seems like all ladies are smiles. Definitely long on that side. That was a good poach there from Alonso, really snapping on that one. Floating up in the end, just crushing it at breadth and feet.
(30-15).
Oh, excellent serve, excellent serve. And a big fist bump. She knew what that point meant.
Montesi then to serve for a 5-3 lead in this first set. There's the smash.
Wonderful reaction. Jumps over the bounce of the ball and still manages to get the replay.
Fito again.
Oh, good block. Fito goes in again and again and again. She just doesn't let up. Wonderful play from Fito right there.
So 40-30. as well, it's out, that one. So second serve for Montesi. Dug out by Fito.
What's a really low one.
And there it is.
Pace was absolutely perfect. I mean, they make it so hard to decide whether you should take it before the glass or after the glass. So really, really wonderful pace there and just putting the girls on the back foot.
So 5-3 now. Perez and Montesi, if they can break, they take the first set of this semi-final. Carla Fito to serve. Long from Alonso. Love 15. Couldn't get that out. It was really tricky one in the corner for Alonso. Love 30 now.
Good dig out there from Perez. Really tough one.
Fito's smash is dealt with by Montesi. And it was long from Alonso.
Lovely, just too quick on Alonso's knees. I mean, there's not much you can do there. Absolutely wonderful reaction.
Set points here for Perez and Montesi.
I'm expecting a big roar if they take this one. Oh, she's there.
Montesi's on the way, but can't get there.
She runs in all the way into the second match.
15-40. Comeback needs to be on if they want to stay alive in this first set. Fito serving to Perez. Going to the net.
And I mean, Fito has made so few errors. I mean, I think I can count them on one hand. It's really unfortunate. Wonderful set there from Alonso and Fito.
So, the first set going to that pair there. Mari Montesi on the right-hand side, Lucia Perez on the left-hand side. 6-3 in this semi-final as they try to make it to the final of the Hop London Padel Open. Really intense first set, but they have managed to win it 6-3.
Hey, it's Emily, and we are back again with some of our paddle athletes at the tournament. I've got Raluca Sandu and Yvette Val Lopez with me just outside the venue. Now, you guys, we were just chatting before coming on camera, a tennis player as well as a paddle player.
Yes.
What's that transition like?
Well, I left the tennis behind, and like many years ago, and I transitioned to paddle 4 years ago. But there's like 10-year gap between the two.
Wow. Okay.
I mean, there's definitely the skills from tennis that help in the paddle, not to start from zero. But there's also the negative side that you have to let the ball get in the glass and all that, which it took me 2 years. But obviously, everything that's offense, volley, smashes, all that, you get a huge advantage coming from tennis, that's for sure.
And guys, you've been doing amazingly, but what would it feel to win this competition?
I'll go first. You want to go first?
First.
Go first.
Well, I never win FIP, but our team think match by match. We play in our match different, but win a FIP race with my partner Raluca, it was brilliant.
I think, yeah, me same. I think it would be amazing to win a tournament together. I also think that now we're playing so much better than 6 months ago because we're growing as a team. So it would be our moment to win a tournament. We have a good chance. But like she said, we want to go match by match. You don't want to think ahead so much.
Take it step by step,
Exactly.
see what happens.
But
Awesome.
we have a good chance.
Yeah.
I think.
Well, good luck. We can't
Thank
wait to see you out there.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
So second set underway here on centre court at Hop London. And it is 15-love to Perez and Montesi in this first, well, it's now 15-all in this first game of the second set. Perez and Montesi leading by 1-0. And Perez serving. Oh,
in.
lovely shot from
Ooh,
Montesi.
backhand boast.
Vito get it back in.
That is truly a difficult shot to hit from the backhand of the back glass. Ooh, big smash. But I don't think it's enough.
Oh,
Oh, maybe it
it's
is just enough.
Carlo Vito trying to divert it down, but too much on it. Wide it goes. 30-15.
So, Jack, what do you think Alonso and Vito need to change up to make it competitive second set here and not let it run away from them?
It's a very similar game to yesterday, to be honest, because they, broadly speaking, they were in all the points, and it was the unforced errors that was kind of the thing. And obviously, eliminating unforced errors, everybody wants to do it. Actually doing it is the hard part, because it doesn't feel like necessarily tactics or, you know, that kind of vibe. They don't seem too off. Oh, and some shots from Montesi are just
That's
unstoppable.
magic. That's magic. Absolutely gorgeous. And I mean, if you can see a replay on that, you'll see the disguise on it. You can't see where she's going to play this ball until the last second, on pretty much until it's too late. Beautiful forehand hook there.
40-15 then.
Oh, another one. Ooh.
Oh, there's the game. So,
And if you feel the momentum as well, you can just see two sides, chest up high, head high, ready to pumped up. And feet of them just look a bit deflated. Lost for word, lost for answers.
yeah. And it feels like Vito's a little bit frustrated with Alonso at times, and, you know, they're not necessarily gelling completely.
And it's a hard thing, isn't it? It's doubles for you.
Yeah.
You can keep your side clean, but you want your partner. And I mean, no one makes mistakes on purpose, like you mentioned earlier. But I do think it comes down to that. They're not getting outpowered. I won't even say they're getting outclassed. It's just coming to few mistakes here and there. And got a
Perez
bit
can't
lucky
keep
on
that one in.
got a bit lucky on that one. Like we mentioned earlier, it's really hard to get power from the right. So that ball just died on the net, but they got that one. They're happy with it. I think they just take it from point to point at a time at the moment.
Long from Alonso. 15-all.
That's a good lob from Perez. Vito puts it up high, but Perez then consolidate the net there.
Long.
An inch. I mean, every point's finishing now with a fist bump from the girls on the far side.
Yeah. Alonso to serve. To the net. Lovely shot from Perez. Down the line. Alonso couldn't get there. Oh,
sneaky.
lovely from Vito. That's a wonderful effort.
Beautiful shot.
Montesi was ready to block it, but
I'm telling you, those are the most enjoyable ones.
Yeah.
When you can absolutely snooker your opponent. Wonderful touch there, just to make the ball die on the back glass.
that one's long from Montesi.
You can see Vito's really trying to pump her partner up.
Yeah.
Like, get in this, because they still in this. It's a golden point right here. Decides to go for the smash and
And it's out.
delivers. Once more gets an applaud from her opponent. Wow, that looked like they were out, done and out. Back in it.
1-1. Both sides holding their serve.
Because, I mean, when Alonso's hot, she's on fire.
Yeah. Montesi to serve then. Third game of the second set.
Good lob.
Oh, lovely shot from Perez.
Filthy, Jack, filthy. Oh. Ooh, a bit of power. That's
Oh.
wonderful change up right there. The chancletazo. Oh. Do you know that one, Jack?
No.
It's called when you...
No entiendo.
No entiendo. Oh, some good Spanish. We'll learn some good Spanish today. But that's when it's a flip-flop spanking. Oh, good enough smash right there. Wonderful line. Alonso just got flat-footed.
Perez and Montesi have rocketed to 40 love. Oh, and there it is. There's the game.
Big roar. I mean, if you Alonso, them, they feel like they're serving straight away. They've just fought a really hard game to try to survive their own serve.
Yeah.
Blink twice, and they have to serve it again.
The difference in character, let's say, I'm finding really interesting between Montesi and Perez, because Perez is always smiling and always just like calm, and Montesi's the flair player, isn't she?
100%. And it usually is like that. You need that combination for the players to, like we said, it's a doubles game. You need your partner
yin and
to
a
rely
yang.
on. Yeah, so many times. So you need a partner to pump you up maybe when you're flat. And sometimes you just need someone to calm you down, pull you back in. Don't get ahead of yourself. But they're working wonderfully together so far. Really good.
Which one are you?
I try to be the joker, the one that's needed at the right time, to be honest.
Here's a look at a few shots there. That was the beautiful disguise from Fito to put it in that back corner. So we're going to get underway in a couple of moments with the next game. So it will be Fito to serve in this fourth game of the second set. Second set, no breaks yet. And that's wide from Montesi.
Yeah, that's when you need that ice to calm the fire down a bit there. So Perez just with a good quick high five, and let's get back into it. Let's forget about it. Ooh, wonderful block. Good reactions there. Ooh. She's going to go for the smash. She does go big.
And Alonso makes it 30 love. Oh,
I think just wide,
think it
yeah,
was
Jack,
wide, yeah.
just wide.
30-15. It's
Another.
wide as well.
Just a bit greedy with that one, Dave.
30 all. Montesi. That's a surprise.
Yeah, she hasn't missed the plenty, has she? She's not happy with herself either. She knows she's better than that.
And at the other end, this time from Fito.
Gets the favour back.
So we're at golden point.
Infamous golden. Okay, Montesi takes it aside it. Once again to make the server run across to cover that big gap. She does well. Good Chiquita to keep the ball low there. But I think it's going to be short. Is she going to get?
No, it's out.
Beautiful.
Alonso and Fito hold their serve, bring it back to 2-2.
May fighting. They got 2 goldens on their own serve, but it's 2-all.
That return from Montesi just set it up perfectly for Alonso. Perez to serve. 2-2 in the second set. In this semi-final, Fito's return is into the net.
You can hear Montesi again firing up. Keep reminding their opponents that they're right there.
Serve is long from Perez. From Alonso.
Wrong-footed. I think it caught just the side glass. That's why it had this big, big jump to the left for them. Wonderful smash.
Look at it again. Montesi's ready for it, and then it just goes the other way.
And I don't know if Alonso heard you, Jack. I think she just tidied up her game so much in the second set so far. I think you got a coaching future ahead of you.
And my advice is stop making mistakes. That's my big coaching advice.
Great advice, Jack.
Perez.
Ooh, good change up.
Down the middle.
Ooh, good block, good reactions there. A bit short with the volley.
Sets it up for Alonso.
Tries to keep it deep just to consolidate the net.
Oh. Perez got over it.
Beautiful shot there against the side fence, the forehand. I mean, if you can get that ball nice and soft to the side fence, it could really bounce anywhere. Good tactics to just make the fence work for you. Fito did really well there.
15-30.
Ooh. Bad miss for 30-all. There's still a half chance here for the girls. Out of nowhere, they felt they haven't been scratching them to this match, but there's a good chance here, 30-all. Got to make the return. Got to make the lady serving play right now.
Long from Perez on that serve. Montesi makes it.
Big smash. Big smash. I mean, Fito was right there. She read the play. The smash was just still too big. She stretches. No, too big. Lots of game shows here. Good hands. Lovely from Montesi. Really good touch there. Doesn't give you many options if you can get that lob into the corner.
Oh,
Alonso did so well to get out of that point. Just lost a bit of concentration there, and once again a massive roar.
exactly. And you could see what she was trying to do, but just not enough on it. And the game goes to Perez and Montesi. 3-2 up now in the second set. Still no breaks of serve in this second set, but it is Perez and Montesi with the advantage. So 3-2 in this semi-final. Obviously, a place in the final up for grabs. Alonso and Fito will be serving this time around. I think it will be Alonso's serve. And again, need to hold it, stay in. Lorena Alonso.
But short with that bandeja right there, that's a bit better length.
Couldn't quite get it out on the half volley there, Montesi.
Perfect ball on the feet.
Love. Long.
Oh, beautiful from Perez there. Hand up an apology, but she did really well to close in it there and block the ball and absolutely jam.
And she's not sorry.
Oh, it's all about good manners here, isn't it, Jack?
30-15.
Bit of good sportsmanship. Alonso stays at the net, is forcing her to lob.
Oh, that was a tough one for Alonso to deal with. And it's 30 all now. Montesi, unforced error there. And that gives Alonso and Fito game point at 40-30. High from Fito, Perez.
Tough one, really well done there.
Big gap in the middle, and it's exploited. And Perez is getting pumped now.
Oh, and Perez wants it as well. Give me the serve.
A rare bit of fire there from Lucia Perez.
Well, I think it's a big moment. She realised it. I mean, 4-2 up is everything at golden.
Here we go then, golden point. 4-2 or 3-3. We'll find out at the end of this point.
Oh, it's a short lob. Goes for the smash.
Montesi can't get there. Back to 3-3.
The amount of golden points that Alonso has smashed away is unbelievable. She is soaking up the pressure on the big points.
Yeah.
Really good. goes for the lob return and just has a bit of a miss hit, and a big smash from Alonso right there.
So we're at 3-3 in this second set. That one from Alonso flies into the next door court. First serve into the net from Montesi. Oh, it's long from Montesi. 15-all. Leaves it to drop, slices between the middle of the two of them.
It's incredibly well dug out.
Alonso keeps it alive.
Pushes forward, goes with the chips. Good soft hands right there. Now they need to consolidate. You can see they're trying to go a bit more to the right side of the court now at the moment. Trying to fridge out Perez. They play her a bit less balls. Bouncy one on the glass. Oh. It's in. Good luck.
Oh, and it's into the net from Alonso.
Gap was there. You could see what her intentions were. Was probably the right shot to play, but a bit exhausted on the end of a very, very long point. Imploring her.
So in the other semi-final, Ferreira and Guimé have made it through, winning in 2 sets, so they are in the final, Ferreira and Guimé. And so whoever wins here will be playing them. All. Oh, long from Montesi.
There's a break point for Alonso and Fito right here.
This could be big.
Just long and wide there. So second serve. Usually a bit easier to deal with to get yourself into the rally, and she does. Goes to the middle of the block. A bit floaty. Lovely touch volley there from Fito. Alonso a few times with a soft ball there in the corner. She's just struggling to dig the ball out with the backhand.
Yeah.
Wonderful shot again.
But this is the thing, when Alonso gets those backhand cross courts right, they're unstoppable. But
golden, as you can see. But hands on knees, she's really exhausted at the moment. Tough long match yesterday. You wonder how much of that wear and tear is on her at the moment.
It really was a tough match. Went all the way to 3 sets.
Big smash again, but they read this time. Good block there.
Oh, it's a
back.
great get from Perez.
Perez apologized again, but like you said, I don't think she's one bit sorry.
And so
Beautiful drop shot.
that is 4-3 now. Advantage Perez and Montesi. So we are about to get underway then. 4-3. Confirmation that Maria Ferreira and Eugenia Guimet are the two women that one of these pairs will face in the final. Big smash. Oh, Montesi felt like she got there.
She did, she did. She wanted to do a bit more with that one. Because Alonso was on top of the net. I'm sure she was trying to get that ball bouncing into the court and completely out.
Yeah.
But gets the fence, so they had half a chance. But Montesi arrived with another one there.
Dirty love.
Alonso now the fiery one, isn't it? You can hear all the way from here outside the glass, firing up. Good reach there. Maybe a bit bouncy off the back glass.
Lovely backhand volley.
Those are the hardest ones, Jack. And they're so tight to the side glass. Alonso did well there. Oh, she did well again, keeping it nice and low. It's Chiquita down to the feet.
40 love. Chance for Alonso and Fito to pull back level in the set again, as they've done every game so far.
That's there. but
Lovely
she-
line shot from Montesi. Can't boast it back. 40-15.
Oh, bit of fortune, but she digs it out. Oh.
That's the game. 4-4. Quite a quick match that for Alonso and Fito, holding their serve. And there was it bouncing off the net, and again, not quite going wide. Perez with the serve. 4-all in the second, 15 love in the second.
I mean, I think there's about 4 games where Perez has served and they've missed the return the first ball.
Yeah.
If you can start every single game like that, 15 love up, I mean, you reduce the pressure so much. So that first point is so key. Oh, wonderfully done there. That's going to be a good lob. Wonderful touch. I think you can see the ladies are sensing the moment.
Oh.
Gives you a stare, Jack.
I know, that was very scary.
Help me out, Jack, coach.
Make less mistakes. ball just ricocheting off the cage, and Montesi unable to deal with it. Love 15.
Last couple of rallies have been really long. You can see the ladies are sensing the key moment. It's 4-all. Break or hold here is crucial for either side. Oh, good down the middle.
Comes
good
a
block.
smash from Fito. Perez is having to do a lot of running. Is that dropping over? No. Inches away. Love 30. Perez with the serve. Serving across to Alonso. Oh, that was fantastic from Fito. Managed to get a racket to it and just drop it over the net.
Montesi was trying to be a bit cheeky there. Trying to disguise a bit too much with a reverse forehand to the side fence.
Well, they've been in this position before, Fito and Alonso, with a lot of break points. That was long from Perez. 15-40. Into the net.
They really got to make these chances count. They've been really few and far chances.
Still 2 break points.
Yeah, that's true.
Perez with the serve. That's high, Montesi. Smash. Montesi beautifully keeps it in.
Oh, wonderful defense there.
So we're here again.
The golden point.
If Perez and Montesi can get this, then they are 1 game away from the final of the Hop London Padel Open. Perez.
That was much better on the low backhand that time. Trying to go a bit more to the right side of the court to avoid the big smash that Alonso has done so many times on these big points.
Oh, and at the net. At the net, Fito puts it in. And it's 5-4 to Perez and Montesi. And they now are 1 game away from meeting Maria Ferreira and Eugenia Guimet in the final. We'll be back in a couple of seconds. Big game incoming for these two. Need to hold their serve. I don't think that they have been... I don't think there's been a break of serve in this second set so far, has there?
No.
I think everybody's held their serve.
Plenty of golden points, but you're right. All the servers have held their nerve on the big point so far.
And they need to do it this time.
So both sides probably feel like they've been missing out so far, because it could have easily been finishing of the match or finishing of the set.
Yeah. Alonso back on court. Carla Fito coming to join her. Serving to stay in the match, serving to stay in the competition. Carla Fito looking for her first FIP Rise final. The other three have all made it to one before. It's Lorena Alonso to serve. 4-5, and it's wide. Big smash, but Fito gets there.
Good touch from Fito right there. Oh, good drop.
Beautiful,
Oh.
beautiful backhand slice drop shot from Perez.
Fito just didn't have the legs right there at the end of the rally. Oh, such good paddle. Really, really good.
Love 15.
Alonso them trying to slow it down, talk about what they need to do, be clear about their tactics. They're trying to corner that right side corner a bit more at the moment.
Oh, it's long. Love 30. Good rally that, but in the end, Fito's backhand just a little too long.
Just a bit hard to handle with a chip there, Jack. Still shaking her head. Got to move on with the next point.
Oh, straight through the middle from Perez.
Pumped.
What a shot.
Beautiful shot.
And there are 4 match points now
Oh,
for Mary Montesi and Lucia Perez.
get ready your ears for Montesi when this match point goes.
Posts it back in, and the smash
Oh, big smash.
from Fito to keep them in the match. Three match points.
It's a bit short there with that bandeja. So it makes for an easy lob. For
Oh, what a shot from Alonso.
Alonso keeping it for the best. Oh, gorgeous. And I mean the amount of
What-
pressure.
Those last 2 winners have been sublime.
Nonchalance, actually.
It's to bring it back to golden. Still match point for Montes and Peresi.
Good roller
for
there
Perez.
against the fence. Ooh, very tight at the moment, very slow pace. Oh, and the tightness.
Fito into the net. And Maria Montesi and Lucia Perez are through to the final
It's game,
of
set,
Hop
and
London
match.
Paddle.
Oh, the girls' embrace, wonderful match. They really entertained us here. Beautifully well played, ladies. Good job.
Maria
Celebrate.
Montesi delighted with that one.
And so she should be, Jack. That was a really good, great effort from the girls. Good job.
So she is through to the final, where they will play Maria Ferreira and Eugenia Guimet after beating in 2 sets Lorena Alonso and Carla Fito and a, a really entertaining match as Montesi goes over to camera one to do a little heart with her hands.
Sending some love back home.
So in a few minutes' time, next up here on the centre court, we will be having the next men's semi-final. We have the women's final lined up and ready to go, and that will be a little bit later on this afternoon, of course, in a couple of hours' time. And but before we go and do that, I think it's is it the Javier Serrat's interview that we're going to hear from now, the tournament director. So let's hear from him.
Joined by Javi Serrat, co-owner of Home of Padel. Now we're just outside the venue here, but I just want to know a bit, for people that don't know what a FIP Rise tournament is and why we're here, tell me what it is.
So the FIP Rise, it's one of the tournaments within the International Padel Tour, hosted by the International Federation, and we are delivering it for them here in the UK in the Padel Hub. So very happy to be doing one tournament for the International Tour.
And what's special about Home of Padel hosting it, and what is Home of Padel for people who don't know?
Well, we started the company 4 years ago, just trying to increase the participation of the sport. And when it started, we were looking more at organizing events for amateur people to give them a taste of what padel could be, with all the experience that we have from running tournaments, playing tournaments back in Spain. Both John and me have been playing padel for over 20 years, and we wanted just to translate that experience in Spain and what we have lived and enjoyed in other countries, bring it here. So that was how it was created. Then it has had an integral growth, just started from the amateur tour. We increased with more like a pro tour, and it came along the possibility to host FIP events as well.
Awesome.
And then we thought it was the perfect step up just to bring very good players to the UK.
And you can see the talent that's coming in here as well. Like the seeded players are some of the top in Europe, which is awesome. And the growth of padel in the UK, up and up, right? And this venue, it's new. It's one of third that the Padel Hub have in London, right? So tell us a bit about, I know we're not inside, but inside is awesome. Tell us a little bit about the venue and the hosts.
Well,
as well.
Padel Hub, they are premium facilities. So they started with their first venue in Slough. Then about 6 months to a year later, they opened one in Crawley, which was already a step up from Slough. And this, for now, I would say is the jewel of their crown. So it's amazing. The facilities are perfect. All the players are praising the venue, because it's difficult to find venues with such a high ceiling that it allows players to play high lobs and to enjoy the game.
Yeah.
Also, they are building an amazing bar. They are so good at creating a very social environment around the padel court, which is what get people addicted to padel, basically. So,
And speaking of addicted to padel,
Yeah.
you were former GB #1, which we can't not say when we're speaking to you. Now you're coming into kind of the organisation of padel, but
Yeah.
from what you've seen out there on the court and what we're expecting over the next day and tomorrow as well in the finals, how excited are you about the padel that we're seeing?
Truly, I'm all over the moon. We are so happy to be having like the number 44 in the FIP Tour, which is Pincho Fernandez and his partner Jose Jimenez Casas. Between them both, they are the first seed. They are competing in the highest tiers of the FIP Tour on the Premier Padel. So it's amazing to have players of that level. I cannot think me jumping onto a court with them, so I would be humiliated in a matter of minutes. But yeah, some of the other guys who are coming, the seed number 2, the French guys, Maxime and Julien, they are amazing level. They demonstrated yesterday so high level of padel against some Brits, and we can wait to see them and also the rest of the seeds just develop their game and see hopefully the spectators will enjoy and will enjoy really, really good paddle.
So exciting. Javi, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Well, welcome back to Hop London for the Padel Open, and we are about to get underway with the semi-final, well, one of the men's semi-finals. We've already got the women's final lineup complete, but now we are going to find out who of the men will be progressing through. And we have got Antonio Fernandez and Jose Jimenez up against Javi Rodriguez and Gerard Arnaldos. They're warming up there on the middle centre court. We've had the coin toss, and in just a few moments' time we will be getting underway on what's going to be a very entertaining match for this semi-final. The other semi-final is also underway on the other court, and we'll keep you updated with that once we get a winner there. That semi-final is Eneco de Alde and Manuel Vives, and they are up against the French pairing of Maxime Moreau and Julien Serin. So, as I say, keep you updated on that one, but here are the players warming up in this semi-final. Javi Rodriguez there, who we're looking at. He is going to be partnered with Gerard Arnaldos, which is the gentleman nearest to us. Arnaldos, the man from Barcelona. And he's going to be playing on the right-hand side. 26 years of age, both of the duo on that side 26, and they are up against Antonio Fernandez and Jose Jimenez. And this, as we saw in the women's semi-final, it's first versus third in terms of the seedings. Antonio Fernandez and Jose Jimenez number 1, and Javi Rodriguez and Gerard Arnaldos ranked number 3 coming into this. And I think we're in for a fascinating match. I'm Jack Nichols. Alongside me again is Chris Stamford, and Chris, this is going to be an interesting one and an intense one, I think.
I mean, there is no pure weakness. It's really going to come down to who can execute their game plan the best. No weaknesses. Really, really good. Excited for this one.
Well, Fernandez is ready to go, isn't he?
He's been itching all weekend. So as it plays out, like you said, the first and third seed, so these guys are meeting each other in the draw where it was always planned for. So up on a tall task. The number 1 seeds were pushed yesterday though. We got to a third set, so we want to see how fresh their legs are. It was a bit of a late finish. I think we wrapped up about 8 o'clock last night for them. So hopefully they had a good night's sleep, ready and rearing for the next day. But like I said, these guys are true professionals, ready for it.
Fernandez ranked number 44 in the world. So it's going to be very interesting to see him play these two, Javi Rodriguez and Gerard Arnaldos, up at the other end of the court. And here we go. Oh, I think we were waiting on Jose Jimenez, but he's returned now. So it's going to be Arnaldos to serve. Semi-final underway.
ladies and gents, just sit and enjoy.
Jimenez can't quite dig that one out.
If that's anything to go by, this is going to be an absolute cracker of a match. Really good rally, sorting out some last communications on whose ball's where. Good first point, sets up the nerves.
Whoa, fired
In.
through the legs, and it was in somehow.
Oh.
That one, Fernandez couldn't get to.
You can see these boys, even with a good hot weather, smashing well beyond the service line, giving themselves a go.
Great hit from Javi Rodriguez. Yeah, and Arnaldos now to serve.
This one, oh,
long.
just long. And I mean, that's what the previous lob does. You push one on, and they absolutely annihilate the smash. You feel like you've got to do a tiny bit more with the next lob, and then he pushes long.
Arnaldos finds the corner. Fernandez digs it out. Lovely line shot.
Ooh, yes, scooped it out. Great reactions. Oh, good.
And that one's long.
Yeah, only just. Good first game there. Well done.
Very quick start to that. And Rodriguez and Arnaldos take the first game.
Oh, wonderful pickup there.
Oh, and Arnaldos into the net.
Oh, unlucky. It's because of the power of all these guys. You'll see they'll be a lot more selective with their lobs. Because if you just go up willy-nilly, you're going to get smashed out of the park.
Good serve. Javi Rodriguez couldn't get there.
Bit of a conversation about let. So the serve just touched the net, so replay on that one. First serve.
And that's out. Fantastic.
I mean, these guys are true athletes. Oh. He's jumping back on the back foot behind the service line, still kicks it out. Now, unfortunately, we can't do out of play at the moment. So if the ball leaves the court, you cannot play the ball from outside the court. You're allowed to run onwards outside, but you have to play the ball within. So if you can get that smash to leave the court, it's yours. It's in the bag.
40 love. The return wide from Arnaldos. It's a lovely shot from Rodriguez. Jimenez managed to get there, and that's long from Fernandez.
Rodriguez did really well there. There's a cheeky down the line pass there to close the net. That's going to be gone. Oh, good block.
Rodriguez kept it in. They've got another chance as well from Arnaldos.
Oh, they got miscommunication there.
Wonderful cross-court effort from Rodriguez.
Beautiful play. Boys on the other side got a bit lost on who's on left, who's right. Oh, what a block. I mean, these guys are hitting the ball well over 120 miles an hour. That is such a short distance to react and hit that bullseye on the middle of the bat. Good spin. Look at that spin.
It's side on the wall.
Something on the TV is just hard to see when you see paddle in real life, when these guys absolutely rip the ball off the back glass to die. Well done. 1-1. Rodriguez straight to go.
Into the net from Fernandez. It's the smash in it.
Oh, beautiful.
Came off the cage at the top, which sent it not where Jimenez was waiting for it.
True.
30 love. Javi Rodriguez with the serve. 40 love.
Couple of missed returns here. Gotta make him play.
Oh, and that's wide.
Couple of uncanny misses so far.
So, first 3 games in the book. And it is that pair there, Javi Rodriguez and Gerard Arnaldos, who are leading 2-1. First set of the men's semi-final here at the Padel Hub for the Hop London Padel Open of 2024.
Just in.
that one's long.
Surprised him. Unlucky. Needed a tiny bit more revolutions on that ball to make it kick over the fence.
Antonio Fernandez serving.
Ooh, Rouleau at the feet.
Oh,
Pushed it wide.
love 30.
Wonder if there's a bit of nerves going on. A lot of experience. Fernandez has. A couple of uncanny mistakes at the moment.
Love 30.
That's a good lob. Beautifully done.
Posts it back in, the smash is done. Javi Rodriguez.
But if you'd just seen the size of the man, I think if he smashed the ball, it's not coming back at all. Huge, strong guy.
So this is to save the first break of the match for Antonio Fernandez.
Good block again, so soft in the next corner there.
Oh, into the net from Arnaldos.
Good change up from Jimenez there. One big one soft one in the corner. Forcing guys to switch ends and play on the sides they don't usually play on.
Still 3 break points.
Big smash.
Oh.
I mean, look like Jimenez can do that all day long.
Yeah.
Really strong, and I mean that's a true advantage having a left-hand,
I was
right-hand
just about to
combination.
say, yeah.
So you got a lefty and a righty, which mean any ball down the middle can really be punished. If you've got 2 right-hand players, at least you can get a backhand down the middle of one of them. But Jimenez is truly a strong guy, so those balls up there, just like had happened here, both of them can hit big smashes.
Arnaldos can't return it.
Oh, stand and deliver.
They've brought it back to 30-40.
Couple of big smashes. And I mean, you can see the guys are already drying their hands. Really humid here. Blowing on the hands between points, drying up. It's early in the morning, 11 o'clock.
If that's early in the morning for you, then I'd love to have your sleep schedule. Oh, that's a lovely shot. Boasts it back in, and the smash.
I think he touched it. Yeah, he touched.
Yeah.
Wonderful smash there. I only get my sweats on about 5 p.m.
So there's the break. And it is 3-1 in the advantage of Rodriguez and Arnaldas, who will be serving now. A chance to consolidate this advantage that they've managed to wrestle away. And it is Arnaldos who serves.
Lovely touch, you can see now oh!
Oh! Fernandez can't quite get there. You could see the blue team, for want of a better term, because they're all nicely colour coordinated, just desperately trying to wriggle a bit closer to the net, but couldn't get there during that rally.
Just good soft hands. I mean, the boys, and you think they got only power. They got power, movement, touch and control. Because I mean, to play that ball so delicately like it just did there.
Beautiful little shot from Javi Rodriguez.
Javi's on fire. Oh, good cross-court back in their defense.
Love for Rodriguez and Arnaldos. Opportunity here to go 4-1 up. Big discussion up this end of the court with Fernandez and Jimenez.
Oh, good reaction there. Oh, lovely touch. But Jimenez quick up to the ball.
Managed to keep it alive. Blocks the smash.
Oh, well left. Really well left.
Brilliantly judged.
I mean, you got less than a split second to see if that ball's going to go in or out.
And
well
it was barely out as well. It
Oh.
wasn't an obvious one. Brilliant judgment from Jose Jimenez. 40-15. Arnaldos to serve.
Oh, wonderful dig out there. Gotta keep the ball low or high enough. Ooh.
That low reverse backhand lob from chipped lob from Jimenez was just magnificent. So they're still in this game, 40-30. Arnaldos to serve.
That's nice. Oh, good serve down the tee there.
4-1. Rodriguez and Arnaldos take the game.
At least for Jimenez there, they can realise that, because they got a few points there. They got the conundrum solved of it. They just need to tighten up the package a bit more and deliver a bit more on that good game plan that I think they're having.
So Rodriguez and Arnaldos leading 4-1 in this first set of the semi-final. So we're here at the Hop London Padel Open, an FIP Rise event. And we are watching the semi-final between Antonio Fernandez and Jose Jimenez. And they are facing Javi Rodriguez and Gerard Arnaldos, looking for a place in the final. The other semi-final just taking place on the court number 2 next to us. And we'll keep you updated on whoever wins that competition. And therefore, who they will face in the final. But now it's going to be Jose Jimenez to serve. Need to get back into this.
Ooh, sneaks
set.
in. Good return. Oh, it's a bit ambitious on that smash right there.
Oh, that's a lovely shot. He's kept it alive. No, I think it hit the wall.
Touched the fence. Good sportsmanship there, calling the ball out.
Great effort from Rodriguez to get there. Jose Jimenez winning the smash. That's 30 love. In a game that really they need to win, otherwise Rodriguez and Arnaldos will be serving for the set. Just managed to get that one over.
Good Rulo there on the side fence. Does it again, but the ball keeps on popping up. Nice.
Rodriguez. Amazing shot. Caught Jimenez out.
Fernandez must be hoping, what's the fence doing? Come on, ball. This time he goes big. Good block again, though.
Good block from Rodriguez.
Yeah.
Oh! Arnaldos just a little lackadaisical into the net there.
Oh, that's a good high lob. Still goes for the smash.
Oh!
Did he touch? No, he didn't. I mean, like, if you look where the guy's standing, he's like a full meter behind the service line.
Yeah. Remarkable.
Oh, the power, the spin, the precision to do that is unbelievable, guys.
So Fernandez and Jimenez win the game, bring themselves back into a little bit at 2-4, but it will be Javi Rodriguez who will serve, which would put them 5-2 up in the set if they're able to hold their service game. They haven't been broken yet.
Goes big. Oh, doesn't catch it clean. Oh, all open court out wide. Oh, yes, capitalizes there. Wonderfully played. Big high five.
Jimenez saw the space, exploited it.
Nah, too good.
All Javi Rodriguez with another great winner.
Good lob in the corner.
Right in the corner that was, and Arnaldos couldn't dig that one out as it was coming back off the wall.
They're sensing something here. Lots of vamos, vamos. Half chance here.
Rodriguez has returned all of these in this rally so far, and that was into the net. Break point. Couple of break points for Fernandez and Jimenez. Chance for them to get back into this set.
Testing the volleys of Rodriguez. Oh, missed out there.
Oh, such quick reactions from Rodriguez, and that was
it's long.
Oh.
Break back. Game on.
Fernandez and Jimenez back in the game, back in the match, back in the set.
Great returning game there.
So 4-3. Fernandez and Jimenez have got a break back, but Rodriguez and Arnaldos are still a break up. So that was crucial that they got one break back. They're going to have to do it again if they want to get back into this set. Okay, my apologies, they are back on serve now. Here's a few highlights from that last game. That shot down the line from Javi Rodriguez was just delicious.
He gave the fence a bit of a tip after that one. It was a freebie, sat up so nicely, but took full advantage.
So, back on serve then. Jimenez and Fernandez. And it will be Fernandez to serve.
Crucial to consolidate here.
Yeah.
Truly get themselves back in the set here. Oh, unbelievable. Time and time again. Effortless.
Jose Jimenez. Sending that one out the court.
And they're really stuck when they go up in the air because Jimenez just puts the ball out on ease.
Yeah.
And if they lob to the left side of the court for us here, he just puts the rule on the fence, which is a time. Oh, his blocking is really good. Backs himself.
Oh, couldn't quite get that one, Rodriguez. Dirty love.
Good Chiquita. Oh, another good one. Makes him sneak up in the net. Backs himself to smash, and he just does it again.
He's all the way back here. It's unbelievable from Jimenez.
It's a flick of the wrist.
Coming that high,
It's a flick of the wrist. It is
Yeah.
truly effortless. In the zone. Backhand serve here from the left. Oh, no
There's
way.
another.
Oh,
No,
he
he's got there,
touches.
Rodriguez. Oh, he touched the net, I think.
Yeah, true, yeah.
So we're at 4-all. They've broken back, held their serve as we get into the crunch point of this first set.
100% business end here. Very important 2 games following. Oh.
It's the cage again for
Yeah.
Fernandez, his nemesis this morning.
Good lob there.
Oh,
Filthy. Absolutely disgusting.
Gerard Arnaldos.
Nothing to be done there.
15 love.
Nah, too good. Too big.
Smash from Rodriguez.
The smash has been on point for sure. I think that's the discussion that we're having earlier. If we have to go through Rodriguez, you've got to keep the ball low because if he smashes, the ball's just not coming back. Oh, look at that spin. Another spin on the left corner.
Oh, into the net from Rodriguez.
Great defense. Great defense from the number 1 seeds. And I mean that's what forces the miss. You try to keep doing your best and the ball keeps on coming back.
Yeah.
So you feel like you've got to do a bit more and then you push a bit too much and push the ball in the net like the guys did there.
So we're at 40-15.
Good lob, good lob.
Oh, that's a lovely shot. Post it back in. The smash is there from Jimenez again.
When Jimenez is smashing the ball, just go sit on the bench. The ball's not coming back.
40-30. Fernandez and Jimenez have brought themselves back into this one.
Parra coming here. Great defense. Because, I mean, it's not just about getting the ball back. You've got to make sure that you can't get punished again. And look at that, he keeps the ball low. Going to be a block challenge. Kept low again. Good job. Oh.
Straight down the middle. It's long from Arnaldos.
The work rate from these guys is unbelievable.
So from 40 love down, Fernandez and Jimenez have brought it back to the golden point. What a turnaround this could be. They they win this, they'll be serving for the set.
No, so Fernandez decides to take the return. Good lob, good lob.
Oh, into the net! They've done it!
From 40 love down, a break back.
They are in the rhythm now, aren't they?
Lost for words, I must be honest. Oh, the poor lad sitting down right now. Feel like, how did we let that one go? 40 love up. Probably just lost a bit of concentration there. Quality, quality.
So Fernandez and Jimenez will be serving for the match. Sorry, for the set, I should say. I'm getting way too ahead of myself. They'll be serving for the set. So, here we go again. Fernandez and Jimenez there will be coming in to serve for the set.
True, and after 9 games, we've got to change of balls as well, so we've got new balls. And the way Jimenez is smashing, I don't think you want to put a lob up with a new ball to get that young lad to smash the ball. You'll probably see them ping a couple of balls in the corners to try to get the fluff off or not. No, they're ready to go.
So it's going to be the service from Jimenez, I think. He's going to be serving for this first set to try and get himself into the final of the Hop London Padel Open. Here comes Jimenez.
Oh,
And
just wide, yeah, just wide. Nearly a good block, I must be honest. Unlucky.
15 love. The smash, they've kept it going on now, Dos.
Ooh, couldn't finish, he goes again from the back.
Oh, finishes that time, no.
Right, smart from Jimenez. He knew that was a bit ambitious.
Got away with that one.
Oh.
Here's a look at it again.
That's when you know you're feeling it.
There's the smash.
No, that's the one. That's the right shot that time. Wonderfully played.
No chance for Rodriguez. 30-15.
Ooh, good Chiquita.
That's long
Pushes
from
the
Rodriguez.
volley. He's not happy with that one. But he knew he worked his way in the nets, and it was a big point. I mean, 30-all would have been a half chance. But that gives them 3 set points. And once again, big smash.
That was the only way that set was going to finish.
Had to be, had to be. Was a story of the set for sure.
Massive smash from Jose Jimenez. And that is the first set to Antonio Fernandez and Jose Jimenez. Those two there. 6-4 in the first set. And in a couple of minutes' time, they'll be trying to wrap it up with a second. So let's have a little catch up with YouTuber Sandy, who's from Padel School, and we spoke to him a little bit earlier on.
I'm now joined by Sandy Farquharson, who is a very familiar face to anyone who plays paddle in the UK because of all you're doing to help grow the sport. What's it been like for you at the tournament and the standard of paddle that you've seen?
I mean, it's great to have more and more of these international tournaments. Unfortunately, in the past, we've not had loads of them. So this is great for British players to get a feeling of what it's like to play international players, the ones that come across. So it's a great learning experience for a lot of the British players.
And you're so involved with the growth of paddle. What do you think the UK needs to do to take it to that next step?
It's funny, in the UK, everyone is bubbling with excitement in the paddle. Oh, it's everywhere. But we're still at only 450 courts compared to 24,000 courts, which most, well, not most, quite a few of the European countries have. So we've got a really, really long way to go in terms of number of courts, number of coaches, proper clubs. Like it's, yeah, there's work to be done, definitely.
Welcome back to Hop London Padel Open. We're on centre court here, watching Fernandez and Jimenez face Rodriguez and Arnaldos. The top seeds have just won the first set 6-4. And now the second set is about to get underway, and it will be Gerard Arnaldos, the 26-year-old from Barcelona, to serve. Wide from Arnaldos.
That's going to be clear. Yeah, good smash. Up by 3 there.
Oh, Rodriguez. Into the net. He's frustrated with that one. That's his head against the glass here on the left-hand side.
You know he's got to do better, and you want to start off really well. Shake off a bit of the hangover, the loss of the previous set. Oh, good low ball again there. Great
Fantastic
reaction.
rally. Fernandez through the middle. Rodriguez is there. Fernandez with the smash. It's out.
Oh, if only we could play on. Unlucky.
$15.40. That one's wide from Arnaldos.
And you feel they've frigid Arnaldos a bit. He hasn't seen much of the ball, really. Well, here's his chance. That's much better. Really, really good. Tough to deal with the spin and the pace of the back glass right there.
Still 2 break points for Fernandez and Jimenez. Brilliant line shot, but Arnaldos keeps it alive. On into the net.
That's it. Vamos, vamos, Ronaldo says.
Rodriguez and Arnaldos have brought it back to golden point. The chance is still there for the break in this first game. That was long.
Yeah, serves just long.
Into the net.
3 chances go a begging.
Break points thrown away by Fernandez and Jimenez. Never really got into that game at all once the sort of momentum started to go away.
Yeah. Ooh, flick of the wrist. He goes for the smash, but Rodriguez's block is really good. He reads them so well. Look how low these guys are getting. Wonderfully played. Good backspin there to get that ball dying off the back glass there for Jimenez.
Fernandez did so well to make that one off the net.
Ooh, good Chiquita.
Oh!
Beautifully done.
Cross court from Rodriguez. Brings it to 15 all. Look at that.
Oh, yes. Fence did him some good favours right there.
So the point going to Jimenez. 30-15. Jimenez on the serve.
Oh,
Jimenez
yes.
with-
You read that play 2 years before it even started. Ready and waiting.
40-15. Someone's just got to hop on the tube to go and collect that ball.
Take a few connections as well.
Yeah, exactly. (40-15) now. Oh, and they win the game. Fernandez and Jimenez pull it back to 1-1, and how frustrated they will be now after that.
Yeah, their lobs are just slightly a bit short, so it's giving them so much chance to actually do something with a smash. Roll that ball at their feet, and I mean, it's really hard to react that quickly, so you've got to get that ball either higher or deeper, or both with a lob.
That's wide from Jimenez.
Pushed a bit there. But you can see the guys are really rushing through the point. Good serve.
Fernandez getting the run around, and Arnaldos digs that out.
Oh, that's a better lob. That's much better. Consolidates, wins the net over.
Rodriguez.
Oh, not enough.
Oh! Jimenez couldn't quite turn it over.
Half a chance for something brilliant. Unlucky. Spins around. Oh, just got caught awkwardly there with the fence.
That's into the net from Rodriguez. (15-30).
Oh, good half volley off
top
the
of the
fence.
net, keeps it alive.
Oh, wonderful block. Oh!
Oh, backhand down the line.
Oh, touched the fence. Unlucky. Top quality stuff.
Back to 30-all.
And ready to serve as well. Ooh, bit greedy there.
Break point for Fernandez and Jimenez. Oh, that's a great shot. Kept alive and smashed into the net by Rodriguez. And that is the break.
Lost for words, Jack. That was an absolute gimme. Pummed it 200 miles into the net. Oh.
It's the tape at the top.
Got a bit lost
Okay,
for the
so-
score here.
Must have not been the break that time.
Oh, wonderful shot against the fence. Must have been a
So that
goal
must
then.
have been golden point then.
Yay. Rodriguez
They
gets
managed to keep in.
Rodriguez gets away with the smash into the net, so sigh of relief.
So Rodriguez and Arnaldos managed to hold their serve. Well, I think he's going to get fired, isn't he? But as we are in the second set, Rodriguez and Arnaldos are 2-1 up. So the players coming back out. And it will be Antonio Fernandez to serve. 2-1 down, but on serve. Oh, it was right on the glass. Love 15. Jimenez setting himself up for the smash, and he got there in the end.
Great play. Continuous killing the ball there in the corner until he got his easy smash. And does what he does best. That's nice. Ooh,
Well left.
cheeky. Oh, no one's even running for that one. That was an easy one.
Wow.
Guy's got a bit flat-footed there, or one thought the other one was going to run.
30-15. The serve not returned, and it's 40-15. Rodriguez is going to mop his brow. So far he's been wiping all his sweat on the glass right in front of us, which is a fairly unpleasant experience.
Guys are working hard, man. Come on, Jack.
They don't have to wipe. It feels like they're wiping their sweat on me, though. Rodriguez, lovely little lob.
Get low. Oh. Literally sweeping the ball off the floor. Who's up there? Oh, he's up. Good change of pace there. Oh, the angle was open. But he decides to go for the right shot. Ah, that's why they're the pros and we not.
That's the game. 2-2.
Wonderful break back.
So, Rodriguez and Arnaldos serving this one. Oh, Jimenez couldn't bring it around.
A tough one to dig out there.
Arnaldos with the serve.
Oh, I like those lobs. Good high. Allows them to close the net and be nice and aggressive.
Great shot.
That shot has
Brilliant shot from Antonio Fernandez.
been money shot today. I think he's been rolling those balls into the rouleau to the fence 4 or 5 times now.
Yeah. Lovely hit again. Arnaldos unable to get it back.
Bit of a hard chest bump there. Has to apologise to his mate. You need him for the match. That's nice.
Oh, there's a lob.
Oh, perfectly judged. Ooh, for another one. Very tight to the glass. Well judged.
It's not going to keep that one. Arnaldos going.
Spider-Man-ing the wall. It's still not enough.
Those 2 lobs were amazingly close.
Bench perfect.
So we're at 15-40 here.
Oh, he's moving the opponents. Ooh, goes for the smash quite deep. And oh!
It comes back over, and
Just
that is the
enough.
break.
They're grinning from
Look
ear
look
to
at
ear.
it bouncing over the top.
Oh, the boys enjoy that one for sure.
So there's the break. First break of this second set. And it is those 2 there, Rodriguez and Arnaldos, who have been broken. Those 2, Fernandez and Jimenez, lead by 3 games to 2 in this second set. So Chris, a little bit of a wider view of this match. What do you, it feels like Fernandez and Jimenez are kind of in control even though they're not. Do you know what I mean? It feels like they've got the edge.
I hear what you're saying. Like, it's just one break of serve, but you do feel like they're controlling the pace of the match, isn't it? I think it comes down to they had a bit of a rusty start. I think they were 4-2 down the first, if I can remember correctly, and then since then they've been in control.
Yeah. And they are now serving to take a 4-2 lead. Smashed out again from Jimenez.
Unbelievable. You just got to pick your time right, because if it goes up, Jimenez just flicks it out every single time. Well, that's wonderfully done. Keeps it low off the back glass. Oh, look at that cross-court Chiquita. Oh, needs the back glass.
He's kept it in.
Look at this.
Oh, off the cage.
Yeah, just off the side. That would have been special.
15 all. Down the line, makes it. Oh!
The court was open for Jimenez. He just couldn't reach the ball. Great placement there.
Arnaldos splitting the two.
It's also nice to see the spectators also lining up a bit more. We've got more eyes on the game, and I mean, it's such a wonderful quality paddle here in London. It's good to see a couple of people coming out to watch them live. Great paddle.
Wide from Javi Rodriguez. 30 all.
Oh, it's going to be out. Oh, yes. Beautiful out by 3 there.
40-30 now. This to take a 4-2 lead in the second set.
That's
There
out
it
by
is.
4. Stunning. Just stunning.
Jimenez with the smash. And it's 4-2 now. It just feels as though it's slipping away from Rodriguez and Arnaldos. It will be Rodriguez to serve.
Look at that. Oh,
Digs it out every time, Jimenez.
does it? Oh, one too many. Beautifully played right there.
It's not as though Arnaldos and Rodriguez are playing back, just everything they've got. These two can dig out from somewhere.
And I mean, it applies so much pressure if you try keeping your best and your best just keeps on coming back. It means, what more can I do? So it's just an anaconda-like squeeze on them. Suffocating them. Oh, lets that one go. Oh, a Rulo change up. You see, this is where the big advantages of the lefty and righty. Both of them got their power side, where they got all the options. Oh, he's going for the big one.
Arnaldos gets there. And wins
it. Beautifully played. Oh, the power was on. He just missed his line quite by an inch. It got the side glass first. Oh, what a good point. Beautiful lob in the corner. Oh, you just...
Brilliant.
Oh, beautiful. You're right, they're just all over this at the moment. They're the ones talking. Chest puffed.
Into the net from Arnaudos. 30 all.
They need to hold here to really try to stay in the set. Stay in this match.
Yeah. Stay in this competition. Jose Rodriguez to serve.
Oh, gets it before the
beautiful
fence.
shot down the line.
Big bounce. Good. Tries to be a bit cheeky.
And that is break point.
Oh, break point, and it feels like a virtual match point at the moment.
Yeah. This to be serving for the match for Fernandez and Jimenez. Rodriguez with the serve. Fired in. Jimenez manages to keep it in.
Ooh, good, dealt really good there with the fence. It was a tough one to solve. How low these guys are getting for the ball on the back glass.
Rodriguez.
Goes for the block, good hands, covers his side of the court again. And they've won the net.
Oh, it's long.
Unbelievable point.
And that's the break. 5-2 now for Fernandez and Jimenez. And they will be serving for a place in the final. 6-4, 5-2 at the moment. And Fernandez and Jimenez with a real chance in this next game of advancing through, because it was 2-2, I think, wasn't it, after the first 4 games of this set, and then since then they've really kicked on.
And I think actually it was 2-1. They were
Yeah.
2-1 down,
Yeah.
so it's been one-way traffic ever since. And you can see the chat on the other side is getting less and less. They don't know how to maybe solve the puzzle at the moment.
Well, you can see Arnaudos is sitting down. Rodriguez is already back on court. Here he is. Arnaudos returning now as well. A reminder that this is the semi-final, and we've got both finals that we'll be bringing to you a little bit later on. The women's final first of all, and then the men's final following that. I think the women's final is scheduled for about 12:30-ish, I think.
Lots of entertainment today.
Absolutely. But we've got the semi-final to deal with first. Fernandez and Jimenez serving for the second set and the match and a place in the final. And it will be Antonio Fernandez to serve, the 32-year-old from Badajoz.
Oh, not that they need the fortune at all, and they still get it.
Everything falling their way. Coming off the tape.
Oh, good hard volley on the side glass.
Wide. From Rodriguez. 30 love.
Oh, reads reads so well.
Arnaudos absolutely backed into nothing really there. And now 4 match points. Keeps it going, Arnaudos, but there's the smash.
And
there's the match.
That sums up the match. Absolutely wonderful played. You get a round of applause, a guy's embrace. Good sportsmanship, wonderful to see.
Jose Jimenez smashing his way into the final along with Antonio Fernandez. Really entertaining game, really entertaining match, but it's Fernandez and Jimenez who progress through to the final, which you can see here a little bit later on today. 6-4, 6-2. Rodriguez and Arnaudos knocked out
Nuevo CUPRA Born, 100% eléctrico.